Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Celina, Texas, looking at another gorgeous luxury home. And I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Wendi Splawn with TLC Realty Group, and the builder, Homes by J. Anthony, for making this tour possible. I'll be sure to leave all of the information in the description below. Now, starting on the exterior, family, we do have that transitional look. You have the painted white brick. Now, you are going to have a J-swing garage. It fits up to 4 vehicles in there, which is exciting. As we continue up this driveway, you have this huge motor court. The home is situated on 1.25 acres, family. So I know you can certainly appreciate that, and wait till we get to the back. You definitely don't want to miss it. Now, as we do continue, I like the way it contrasts with the black trim. You notice that, and then the modern light fixtures. Plenty of space if you are hosting gatherings and you have family coming over here. You don't have to worry about the vehicles inside of the garage, which is amazing as well. As we continue, you notice the arch openings. It really just stands out, especially when you're driving by the property. And then you have this generously sized covered front porch. I'll give you a better close-up. Lovely. And then before we continue inside, I'll show you the front. Beautiful. So you see the mature trees surrounding this community. It's a nice boutique community, and it's absolutely amazing. Now, as we continue, you notice the abundance of windows. You'll see that theme as soon as we enter. And then, of course, you have the glass panes and the front door. But without further ado, family, let's get you inside. Okay, so right when you walk in, family, you notice the floating ceiling. Lovely, that modern chandelier, and then the white oak floors. And then before we do continue, I'll show you the front door from the inside. Beautiful. So another common theme you may see throughout the home is the floor to ceiling windows, bringing in a ton of natural light. Now, I'll turn your attention right here to the office. You have the double pocket door, but look at the size of the study. Lovely. So you have built-in shelving. You see the wood slat accent wall right there straight ahead. And then I'm glad that it is staged, so it really just gives you an idea how much space you have in here. And then of course you see the arch windows right there with the grids inside. Okay. So as we continue to the family room, look at the size. So not only the size of the foyer, but once you enter in here, it creates a statement. Okay, so once we entered, you have 12-foot ceilings, but then inside of the family room, you have 16-foot ceilings and then the continued floating ceiling design. Impressive. You see the floor to ceiling fireplace surround right there, and then your built-ins right over here to the right. Massive television, as you can see. So it just gives you an idea how much room you have. Perfect. So the common theme, entertaining is going to be a must inside of this home, family. As soon as we head to the media room, the game room, and then you don't want to miss the exercise room. Beautiful. So extremely spacious. You'll notice the tall baseboards as well. You have the open concept dining area right here flowing seamlessly to your kitchen. Now, what's fascinating about this one is you notice the high bar right here, the sink overlooking the family room, but then you have an additional massive island right here. Beautiful. You see the fluted accents. Now, right over here, this is quartzite material. You'll notice that even along the high bar on this side, and then wait till we get to the prep kitchen. Now, as always, let's open up some of these drawers for you so you can see how much storage you get. And then you even have your spice drawer along this side. Right next to your range, you got Thermador appliances. Now look at this. You have the quartzite backsplash with the ledge, and then you have Zalige tiles. You'll notice that theme in the prep kitchen as well. Two-tone cabinetry. You have black hardware on this side, and then the brass handles on this side as well. Now, what you will notice, as I turn your attention right behind me, that there is no refrigerator, at least inside of the kitchen. And that is because it is in your prep kitchen. You'll see it right behind here, and I'll show you that now. Okay, so an abundance of counter space. You have Calicut quartz back here. You see the shaker style cabinets, the cabinet crowns, a massive stainless steel refrigerator, which we shall open now. A ton of room, family. And then if that's not enough, you see the champagne bronze, and then you have these large windows overlooking your motor court. Beautiful. And your dishwasher back here. And you have tile floors in here, and then heading to your pantry, you have this pocket door separating that, and look at the abundance of shelving. Incredible. So we'll make our way back to the kitchen in just a moment. I want to show you around this corner. This is heading to the garage, and I can't wait for you to see that. So this will be coming in. You see you have your mud room here, the wood accents, and look at the exercise room, family, ready to go. Perfect. So you have the picture windows. You already have the wall-to-wall mirrors on here. And then, of course, look at this. Nice little hidden storage closet here. But what I'm most excited about is getting you inside of this garage. Oftentimes you don't see this, right? The side-by-side garage. You see the tandems or, a 3-car tandem or even a 4-car tandem. But in this case, look how roomy it is. And then, of course, you have a quick access door if you didn't want to open up the garage doors, leading you right there to the motor court. So please let me know your thoughts so far on the home. We still have a lot to cover, so hope you are staying tuned. But I had to get you back out here to Texas due to popular demand. Okay, so let's continue down this way. Look at the width and then the perfect bonus room. So again, downstairs you have a game room and a media room, so you can use this as just an additional area, a children's retreat. And I'd love to hear your thoughts once we see the rest of the home, what you would use this particular room as. And then I know I get a ton of comments. One gentleman in particular said, don't forget what got you here, and that's showing the attic. So trust me, I'm not gonna miss it for you. And then on this side as well. So all the room in the world to fit your Halloween decorations, your Christmas decorations, and then just in time. And in fact, this home is for sale as we speak, and I left all of the information in the description below. So go ahead and check that out. Okay, so we'll continue this way. You'll notice some carpet inside some of the rooms, as you can see inside of that bonus room as well. And then I'm gonna do a full pan before we continue. Amazing, family. Okay, so like I mentioned, we are just getting started. So here we go with bedroom number 1. So the perfect size for a queen bed, your 2 nightstands, and your dresser. Sometimes the video doesn't do it justice, especially when there's not furniture inside of the room, but you certainly have a decent amount of space. So you notice the Calicut quartz countertops, the shaker style cabinets again. Look at that sleek brass trim around the mirror. And then of course you got your sconce. And then something I haven't seen in quite some time is the herringbone pattern. Huge fan of that. And you see the tile shower surround, shower tub combo with that elegant brass. Okay. So you have this long hallway that's leading you straight to the media room and game room. This is the quick access door leading you to your covered backyard patio. So if you didn't want to use the sliders, you can go ahead and do that. This is your guest suite, family. So very similar in nature as far as the other bedroom that we had seen. You do have a walk-in closet, which I'm a huge fan of too. And look at this. Beautiful. Your walk-in shower, you see the shelf, that wood-like tiling, you have that porcelain material, and then on this side, you see the quartzite. Beautiful. The neutral colors really complements the champagne bronze and then that beige color. You have a storage closet on this side, and then right behind me, you have your powder bath. So you notice a lot of elegant fixtures and features in here. You have the high-end quartz, the circular mirror, the pendant lights, that accent wall, doing a great job of complementing the cabinets. And look at this, family. Impressive. So I'll pan you upwards. You see the vaulted ceilings, the picture windows bringing in a ton of natural light, the massive baseboards. So if you are entertaining and folks are not hanging out in the kitchen and the family room, they head right back here and have a fantastic time. And again, remember you have that quick access door right there to the backyard, so you can use that as you please. So let me know your thoughts on an open media area. Oftentimes the homes that I feature on this particular channel, you'll see the enclosed media area or a theater room, but in this instance, it's all open. So hopefully you are a fan of that. Okay, so it looks like we about covered this wing of the house. So I need to show you the primary suite and the additional bedrooms. And a lot of folks that may not know, especially my newer viewers, we started venturing outside of Texas to Florida, Atlanta, and in this case, we started going to Phoenix and things like that. But this channel initially started with Texas homes. So this is the roots. So just want to let my newer viewers, who I'm extremely appreciative of, that particular situation. Okay, so this house has 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. So you'll notice this one right here. You see the space, you have carpet in here, as I mentioned previously. But the good thing is every room should have their own ensuite. Look at the colors in here. The brass sconce, the massive mirror, champagne bronze, and those elegant fixtures. You got your shower tub combo, an additional pocket door, which folks love just because of the discreetness. And then a walk-in closet with the window and the grate inside. Hopefully I'm not going too slow for you. I tried my best to take my time. I understand you can rewind it if you miss something, but hopefully I'm being as thorough as possible. Okay, next bedroom, family. So you have your queen bed, your 2 nightstands. Look at the room that you have on both sides. You have carpet in here, the LED ceiling fan. So each bedroom had a walk-in closet, which is amazing. So you have the white shaker style cabinets. You see the quartz, the black trim in here. So this is the first time we've seen the black trim, at least in this particular house so far, for the hardware inside the bathrooms. And then as I pan you right here, look at the chevron pattern shower surround. And you have a shower niche. Let's do a better close-up for you. Beautiful. Turn you right back around. And if you haven't guessed it, that's leading you right there to the primary. You have a coat closet on the left side. Look at it, how it looks like a retreat. Right here to the right, you have your laundry room that's going to be connected to your primary closet. But I'm walking in as if we're walking in for the first time. Beautiful. King size bed, your sitting area, vaulted ceilings. Look at that, family. Almost look like that pearl necklace chandelier hanging down, really elegant. You see the picture windows overlooking the backyard. Look at the space that you have. So I know you're going to be a huge fan of that. Your quick access door right there to the left. You can head right there to the covered patio. And look at the size. Incredible. So the oak floors continues this way, and right around the corner is heading to your primary retreat. Beautiful. So on this side, you see the dual sinks. You have marble counters, the shaker style drawers and cabinets. You see the glass panes right there for your linen closet. Look at the elegant sconces. Absolutely amazing. Now turn your attention right here. Look at the huge picture window, your freestanding tub, the champagne bronze. You have the glossy tile floors in here. Then right there to the left, you have your water closet and your glass enclosed shower. Look at the huge shower niche, chevron pattern again, your window with the grids. Right above there, you have your rain shower head as well. Huge. And all you need is a shower bench. But then heading to the closet, look at the size of this one. Lovely. So you have your closet island. You see your built-in drawers, even right there, the continued shelving. So let me know if this is enough space for your wardrobe. Hopefully this is. You have a single massive closet for your primary retreat in here. And I know some folks are fans of the his and hers, but in this instance, it should be adequate storage. Okay, so heading right here to the laundry room, you see the pocket door again, and we're noticing that theme, that discreetness. I know I had a #1 comment about that, gosh, less than a year ago or so. They were a huge fan of the pocket door, so hopefully they are watching. Now, you have your built-in sink. You see the shelving where your generously sized washer and dryer would go. And then the shaker style with the brass in here. Incredible. And then you head right back out here. I'm glad they included the sconce when you're heading down this hallway. It really looks neat. And that about covers it, family. But last but certainly not least, I'll get you right back out there. So if you haven't, please let me know your thoughts on this particular property. We'll be in Texas for some time, showing you a lot more beautiful properties. Now, heading right back out here, family. Look at the size of the patio. You see your outdoor fireplace. You open up these sliders, have that indoor, outdoor living. And then remember the game room, media room, guest suite is straight ahead over there. So this is where that would lead to. And then you even notice on the exterior of the property, the black trim continues this way. Your huge pool and spa. And then look at the size of the yard. If you have any furry friends, your kiddos would have a fantastic time out here. There's so much room for opportunity. And look at that. Amazing. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Celina, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this particular home. Is this something you could see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.